Welcome to week 128. Today we're bringing through the light codes, or the light codes are coming through, which I have been guided to name the Nectar of the Gods. So today the first vision that was given to me was somebody receiving or having a jeweled necklace placed around their neck, and it was a woman's neck, and I could only see neck and shoulders, and I heard the name Parvati, who I knew was the Hindu goddess, and then she appeared as a woman. What I saw was a woman with a very soft white veil or scarf, whatever you want to call it, draped over her head, very feminine, and that was followed by an offering. I saw just an arm holding out a big heart, and it was on a stand, and it was a red heart, by the way. And then I thought that was that was it, because I had a space in the meditation. I went for a little bit, and I was about to come out of meditation so that I could write this down so that I didn't forget. And then appeared a masculine energy, and again I could only see the shoulders and the neck area, and this man was wearing a white tunic that hung softly around his neck, and it felt like Roman or Greek type era, whereas I knew that the feminine energy was more oriental, Indian energy. This was more of the Roman to Greek type energy, Greek god type energy. Again, this soft falling around the neck was also showing me that this was to do with the throat chakra area. So both focuses were both around the throat. And I had another vision after that, which was a golden spiral. So it was spiraling up, and then there were wings on that, and it was golden. And it reminded me of the Caduceus rod. And as I came back out of the meditation, I saw a large spoon with some sort of elixir or honey or nectar or something on the spoon. And so when we look at the symbolism of that, the goddess Parvati is the Hindu goddess of love, power, and renewal, more or less suggesting that the feminine energy is being renewed, and she's coming into her power through the power of love. So the power of love is being activated within the feminine energy there. And the jewels being placed around the neck is symbolic of attaining spiritual gifts, obviously, of the throat chakra. And someone was offering a heart on a stand. And so to me, it stands for love. The message stands for love. Everything stands for love. Everything is about love now. We know that there is nothing but love. All you need is love. So everything is about love. We know by this stage that love is all that is, and that we stand to live in accordance with that essence, if you like. So now we stand to live in accordance by the element of love. And the golden spiral symbolizes the spiral of the soul awakening or ascending up into higher consciousness. Because as the soul connects consciousness with the golden spiral, you become love. And that is basically a teaching of the golden spiral, the spiral of life. And the wings at the top of the golden spiral symbolize the winged radiance of achieving the balance of opposites and spiritual transcendence over time and over desire. The vision wasn't completely Hermes Caduceus rod, because I didn't see or notice any rod in the middle. It was just clear, which to me suggests a clear channel, that it was empty through the middle, just clear. it was also not completely the rod of Asclepius. Now, Asclepius rod is the rod of, Asclepius is the god of healing, but often you see Asclepius rod as the rod that is used as a symbol of healing, and it's used in medical things. But they mix it up because the actual true rod of Asclepius is only one serpent and no wings. But the medical tend to use the two serpents, which is the actual rod of Hermes, which is to do with rising Kundalini and the spiritual attainment of our wings. So there's a little bit of difference there, but it was just, I only really could notice one spiral, but then when I think about it later, because I was seeing the spiral, I wasn't really focusing on the top of the heads for the serpents. So there may have been. The main thing that I noticed was that there was no rod in the middle. So there were no wings. So this Asclepius has no wings. So no wings on the top of his. That's the Hermes rod. And the golden spiral, because it was golden and it was a spiral. So the golden spiral symbolism suggests a mix of, suggests we have a mix of three symbols, because, sorry, I'm just having a look at what I wrote here. We've got a mix of the three symbols: Hermes rod, Asclepius's rod, and the golden spiral. So let me have a little bit of a look here, because I've gone off track a little bit. So it's connected with the throat, not with the brow, because we saw that this was more to do with the throat. I was being focused towards the throat, so more to do with that which would connect, the brow would be connected more with Hermes rod. The golden spiral is a vibration, they say, that is outside, referred to as outside space-time and referred to as sound, or sound outside of sound. And we know that we're working with the light codes, which are sound. So they are sound codes that come through in the manner of, through the voice, activating the unmanifest vibration or making manifest through sound, which often comes through as what we call the creation sounds, which at the point of creation sounds coming through, we are making manifest. And this is going to be confirmed. I'm really not really good with words today, but anyway, will be come up also in the cards. So with all three combinations, we're being shown that we're the clear channel, rising the Kundalini, which is shown by the Caduceus, receiving the gift of healing, which is the rod of Asclepius, the tendency to being drawn towards the rod of Asclepius, through sound, which is the referral of the golden spiral. And sound, of course, is a gift of the brow chakra. So we're going up and then we're coming back down again. And we're activating the opening of the throat so that we can do that. So we open the brow, we come down the throat, and this in turn comes back up and triggers fluids to be released within the pineal, which drip back down into the heart itself. So we're actually, bringing forth a really powerful process here. And the spoon of honey or nectar suggests that we're being offered the nectar of the gods, because a spoon is symbolic of, is also a very spiritual symbolism of being offered this spiritual attainment. And it relates to the sound that activates the visions, which activates a rebirthing or an awakening. It is to do with sound. Sound is like the sounds that we use or that we channel that come through. There are three specific sounds, but one particular sound is who, and this is to do with the sounds of God. And the word was with God, and the word was God, which is like the beginning of time. So we know that we are in a beginning of a new time here. We are making manifest a new life, and it is really important that we stay focused on the staying in the higher realms, because there are two worlds playing out and in existence right now, and that is that of the light, and there is that of the darker side playing out. So it is really important that we choose the world we wish to be in, and we stay totally true to that. We stay true to ourselves, we stay true to our soul, and we really lift up in our vibration and frequency. And this is what happens with the sounds that we are working with. Now let's have a little look at what came through with the cards today. And the first card that came through is card number 59, and this again is confirmation, because 5 is the throat chakra. So it is to do with the voice, it is to do with sound, it is to do with bringing through your truth. And number 9 is wisdom, and it is golden. So golden sound, and it becomes a 14, which becomes a 5. So again, we have this is to do with the truth, which comes through through sound. So, and the card itself says, count your blessings. So this is the first card today coming through the base chakra. And we want to start with counting our blessings, showing our gratitude, being grateful for all of the good in our life, and we will receive more. So not focusing on the negative or what we don't want, but focusing on the positive and giving more acknowledgement to all of the positive that is in our life. And therefore we will manifest more of that. We will attract more of that into our life. And that's exactly what we want to do. And the next card again is card number 9. So again, we have the golden energy of the 9 coming through again. And this is in the creation chakra, the sacral chakra. And it is the Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Excuse me. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. So we are being asked and reminded to stay in that space of our spirituality. Keep focusing on rising up. Number 9, wisdom. This is an ending cycle as well, but ending cycles mean that there's a new cycle coming. So there's this constant birth and rebirth, death, dying, rebirth, thingy, doozy going on all of the time. So again, the golden energy coming through there, that's what we're creating, that's where we're at. And also the sacral chakra can sometimes hold fears if you get caught up in the fear, but it is also courage. So on the other side of the scale, it is courage. So let go of the fear, step into the pure golden energies, and this is the creation chakra. Create the life that you want to live. Don't think about the fears. Think about the great, beautiful creations that you really want to bring forth in your life. It's also the partnership and relationship chakra. So have a beautiful relationship with yourself by bathing in the more golden frequencies. This is card number 9 again. We're talking about the golden frequency, and the golden spiral is a spiral of life. So we know that we are focusing on life. If we are focusing on life, we should be focusing on growth and what grows and flourishes, and we want more of that. And the solar plexus card, or the third card, is the star. So this is wishes coming true. We are creating or bringing our dreams into existence. We are wanting to make manifest our dreams and our wishes. So this is like saying that now is the time. Think and you shall receive. Think about what you want. This is also the 5-pointed star. This is the as far as love goes, this is the pathway that Venus travels in this particular pathway. It is to do with the energy of love. The 5-pointed star is the perfected human, and that we are attaining as we become 5th dimensional. So this is also talking to us about that, becoming the perfected man as we conquer the challenges of the solar plexus, and we step into our purpose, and we move up through the path of the initiate, and we become the perfected human, and where we become love. We become the essence of love. We know that that is all that exists, and that is all that we wish to live our life in accordance with, is the essence of love. So stepping into the heart chakra, and we have card number 8. Now here we have as above, so below. We have the beautiful magenta frequency, which is a very high frequency, allowing us to activate that energy of forgiveness, coming to a space of unconditional love, bringing heaven to earth, merging the two together, infinite possibilities and infinite growth. And the card says success and growth. So you can see we come up through the heart. We become the love. We become that love. The heart on the stand is, it stands for love. And you can see he has this, his tree of life, which is his chakra column coming up here with a lot of growth. And in particular, it's coming in here in his pineal gland, which will activate that fluids that drip down into the throat, activate the sounds, drip down into the heart, activate the energy of love. We become the essence of love. Success and growth. When you are activating that pure essence of love and you are in your pure truth, there is only success and growth, and that's what we want. The throat chakra, where our challenges tend to lie, the fifth chakra, we have the card number 7 of Pentacles, and this is, focus on all of the growth that you have made. You have come this far up into the throat. There's been a tremendous amount of growth for you to come this far, and he is focusing on all of the hard work that he has done to get there, all of this beautiful growth, all this new energy. Pentacles is also to do with energy. So beautiful, flourishing energies coming up through there. Abundance, abundance, abundance. And he is acknowledging all that he has done. So this is showing gratitude. Show gratitude for all that you have received. Show gratitude to yourself for all that you have achieved. And be willing to embrace even more of that, remembering to keep your focus totally on what you have achieved, what you have received. Let go of any thoughts and feelings of lack, or what you didn't have, or what you couldn't have, or what is in the way of you having. None of that matters. None of it matters. Everything is leading you into a higher direction, which brings me to the 6th card, the brow chakra card, and it is card number 4, and it is the ancient Egyptian creator god Khnum. Now, Khnum is a master craftsman, creator of form and organizing principle. And Khnum, being a creator god, was said to have created us on man or human on the potter's wheel. So he brought forth his ideas of creation, and this is what we are being asked to do. So bringing that higher element forward to bring our visions into being, we can do it if we stay totally focused on the positive. If you've always focused on the negative, then that is what you are bringing into being. So this is really important, that we do not place our focus or our vision, as powerful creative visualizers that we are, on anything negative. It must be of the highest order. And the 7th card, and also, by the way, also that is card number 4. So 4 is the heart chakra, and so we can see that there's an alignment going on there between the brow and the heart. Thinking with your heart, which is the most powerful way to go. And card number 7 is the Japanese goddess Amaterasu, and it says come out of the closet. So basically what I feel this is saying is that we are now bringing our gifts out. We're coming out. We are trusting in the process to be able to say, this is who I am. This is this is who I am. I am in my spiritual essence. I'm willing to be seen for who I am now, and trusting in that process, trusting in yourself, trusting in everything, trusting in what's coming forward, trusting in the element of triggering those energies and allowing us to come into to receive the nectar of the gods. So we have gone up there, coming out of the closet. We're not afraid anymore. So therefore, if we are not afraid and we don't have to hide ourselves away because, oh my God, I'm spiritual, therefore I'm focused on spiritual stuff, therefore everybody's going to think that I'm crazy, therefore I should maybe not say too much, or in case people think that I'm a bit loopy, certainly I shouldn't sprinkle those crazy sounds and weird languages out there. You know, this is about, no, now is time to say, this is who I am. And this is the love that I stand for. This is the love that I stand for. And that love is speaking my truth and being able to bring that forward in the way that works best for me. And therefore, if it works best for me, then it is also best for you. And not being afraid to be seen for who you are. Now is the time to come out of the closet and be your true self. And that's the messages for today, for this week. And please, if you get something from my videos and you, or from the messages that are coming through, please do, click on the like button. And also, if you could, leave a little comment in the comment box, because that helps my videos to get seen by other people. And really, these messages are very important, and it would be great if more people could see them. So that's it for this week. I am really in awe of the journey that we are on and what is unfolding for us. And I tend to have a few raw days where my heart is very wide open and very raw. And today is another one of those days, because we are working with such high frequencies at the moment. It is also solstice, so there is big change and rebirthing coming forward for us. There is new energy being birthed for us now. So here in the northern hemisphere, we are going into autumn. Not that we really have such a thing in Egypt. We have winter and we have summer, so we're still in summer really, because it's still 45, 46 degrees. And in the southern hemisphere, you are moving into spring, or you're in spring, and so beautiful new light energies coming through there. Both sides, it's new stuff coming forward, a new way of being. A cycle has completed, and a new cycle is beginning. And now it is a time to acknowledge ourselves and everything that we have done, everything that we have achieved, and acknowledging that we are ready to have more of the same and more. So we are accepting more, and we are not focused on the negativity. We are focused on the love, and just pouring the love into everything that is happening around the world today, and all the people that we are in contact with, having compassion and leading our way, our own journey forward through the essence of love, because that's what we are now. We stand for love. See you next week. Don't want to turn off today for some reason.